this right here, you bunch of prima donna ballerina mother.
Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. We are only a few weeks away from the start of training camp, and a brand new NFL season is right around the corner with the preseason, and we're here at SBR Forum to give you an updated look at some of the NFL future odds that have been moving around over the last 4 to 6 weeks. And one of them, even though we haven't had a whole lot of news surrounding this team, is the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, who right now have a Super Bowl price from Bet365 at plus 550. And even though that's an okay price, even though they are the favorite, it has gone up some from the end of last season, the beginning of this off season, and in the last 4 months or so, Seattle has gained a little bit of value if indeed you think they have a great chance of repeating. Now, of course, we haven't seen a repeat Super Bowl champion in 10 years since the Patriots did it, no 405, but the Seattle Seahawks are built to do it this season. They do have a bit of a concern, however, but the price of 550 plus 550 to win the Super Bowl, I think is pretty fairly priced considering. Now, their NFC price is where I think it starts to get overvalued at 3-1 right now. I think they're a little bit overvalued compared to the rest of the teams in the NFC that are right behind them. The 49ers, for instance, at 4-1, Packers at 8-1, and the Saints at 10-1. I think all have better odds and solid chances as well to upset Seattle in the future odds. And remember, if indeed the Seattle Seahawks do not win their division, likely going to be playing in the wild card round if San Francisco beats them out for this division, that's not going to bode well for their chances to repeat as Super Bowl champions. They've lost some on defense this season, and their offense gives me a little bit of a concern this season as well, heading into the 2014 season. And that's another reason why I think their West price is a little bit overvalued as well at plus 110. Look, this team is relying on a couple of main skill players on offense with not a whole lot of depth behind them. Percy Harvin, for instance, if he were to go down this season, or if, God forbid, Marshawn Lynch were to go down for this team, I'd be very, very worried about their offensive prowess heading into this season. They're going to need to score some points this year in order to keep up with a very, very high-powered and very deep offense of the San Francisco 49ers. And if they don't get another 11 or 12 wins this season, I fear they may be playing in that wild card round. I think that would really hurt them, having to go on the road, losing out on that home field advantage, which was so crucial to them last season. So if Seattle does not indeed win the division for back-to-back seasons, I fear their future odds are very overvalued. So if we're going to rely on that, I'd say you probably have to lay off Seattle for now. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out all my other NFL offseason picks this summer as well. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.